Welcome to Inside Sim Racing and our first look at, or my first look at Grid Autosport by Codemasters. I'm Darin Ganji, and this is a preview version, beta, and I'm running it on Steam, PC version. And this is just a demo or a beta version. This is definitely not the full version of the game. And I'm just gonna roll through it, do some gameplay, talk and play, or talk and drive, let's play, whatever you wanna call it. This is definitely not going to be a review, and tell you what I think about it. I was originally going to run in my console system, but it just, things weren't cooperating. I think I need to reformat that system, and this one's just been reformatted, running a GTX 780 Ti, just single screen so I can do direct capture. As you can see, I've got direct capture up now, so let's get going. Running the Thrustmaster TX racing wheel with the just the standard 458 rim with some T500 pedals, and I got a Club Sport shifter here, but I don't think it's compatible. One of our bloggers, William Marsh, actually has the same beta copy, and he was saying he was having to run automatic on everything. So, and I actually ran a little bit, and it starts with a race. Season 25 Grid Legends Series, 10 events it says.
Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. Can you hear me? Comms checking.
I can hear you. All right, race 1 of 2, 2 laps.
You're in position 12. Fight through and just get across the line.
See if I can change views here. Oh, got a rewind there accidentally. Oh, there we go. Go to the cockpit view. Whoa, pushing me offline there. Some good feeling in the force feedback. Changed my degrees of rotation in my Thrustmaster profiler. I'm trying to downshift and that's not happening. Actually, I wonder if I can see if I can switch things on the fly here. It's not giving me an upshift or downshift. Let's see if I can change gameplay. Oh, no. It looks like I can't change anything yet. Rules. Oh, can't change that. Let's just keep driving here. Probably gonna do some triple screen race or two, just do some over the shoulder capture. So you guys can see what that looks like. So as you can see, they've added the cockpit view back. Whoa! Oh, almost ran into that guy. You know, Grid 2 didn't have cockpit view. I knew a lot of people were complaining about that, myself included. It's nice to see that it's back, and actually it's got a good field of view. Hopefully I can adjust. Actually, once I finish this race, I think it lets me adjust difficulty. I think I can go to a manual transmission. I knew that was a risky pass. Whoa, whoa!
You're on pace. Make some gains on lap 2.
These guys are sliding all over the place. Not totally familiar with this track, so just kind of doing the best I can to hit my apexes and all the way up to 4th.
They're less than a second ahead, and you were 3.5 seconds faster through the last sector.
Got a good feel to it. Feeling some vibration. Definitely got a good center feel, center spring. And I've got my center spring turned off in my profiler, so it's definitely in game. Oh, pass for the lead! Looks like he's right on me. Final corner. Gonna win my first race. Look at that. Bam! Oh, definitely some scratches on the car.
You've just seen a glimpse of what awaits you. And now, you're about to take the first steps in your motorsports career. Your goal? Take on each of the cross-discipline Grid Championships, culminating in the Grid Legends Series. Competitions that only the best can compete in, and only a champion can win. But first, you'll have to race for increasingly more demanding and prestigious teams through the proving grounds of ever tougher championships spanning 5 single disciplines across touring, open wheel, endurance, tuner, and street racing. Welcome to the ultimate motorsports challenge. Welcome to Grid Autosport. Before you start out on your first season, you need to enter your competitor details. XP is what you need to earn in order to progress through the disciplines on your way to the Grid Championships. The settings available have an impact on the rate at which you earn XP. You can change these settings at any time.
All right, let's go with hard. Turn the flashbacks off. Let's go with manual sequential. I did try to map the shifter earlier. I was running TH8 RS. And it didn't work. Let's turn ABS off. Leave the HUD on. Racing line off. Turn the race length up. We'll go with interior camera. Let's see, I'm gonna go back and see if I can map my shifters now, since it gear up, gear down. Cool. Let's check the settings on the vibration here. Vibration strength. Let's turn that up a little bit. Wheel strength. I think I'll turn the wheel weight down a little bit. Leave all this on. See what graphics it's got me at. It's got me on high. I'm just going to leave that. All right. So let's see. We got career, online, custom cup, split screen. Cool. So you can race 2 players. DLC store, options and extras, and exit game. So let's go back to career and start a new season.
Each season, you select one of 5 disciplines to compete in. Right now, the Grid Championships are locked. but making progress across the other disciplines will gain you entry to these prestigious championships. So, make your first choice.
Oh, so it looks like I can race any one of them. Let's go to endurance.
Endurance is the most exacting and trying discipline. You need to have razor-sharp focus to cope with the nighttime conditions and a strategic mind to make the most of your tyres over the longer races. Drivers who aren't so smart will find basic manoeuvring much more difficult. Following a rolling start, you'll need to decide how to manage your tyres. Braking traction, going off track and locking your wheels will wear your tyres down. Those who preserve them will finish faster. How hard you push and when is up to you. These are your available championships. Committing to the longer season will mean more races, but will also earn you more XP for the chosen discipline.
So I can't see any of the other events here. And that's just probably because it's a beta. I'm wondering if this could be the E3 demo. So it says 2 events, 1 offer.
Here is your first team offer for the season ahead. The team target is what you need to achieve to fulfill your contract and bring in better offers season after season. Hit the team bonus for even more XP and more lucrative team offers. Before you accept an offer from a team, tab through the details for the season ahead to make an informed decision.
Yeah, and it doesn't let me because, again, I think this is the demo. I was going to say earlier, Codemasters always has the coolest music. Oh, there we go. Here's sponsorship objectives. Teammate Jade Martin. All right, so I'm going to accept contract. See what this is all about. Endurance GT. Yas Marina. It's like a shorter version, 1.9 miles.
Okay, brand new season. Let's get a good start.
Sounds good to me.
We're looking to get a jump on the other teams right from the get-go.
Okay, this is the paddock area. Oh, you can qualify. You can practice. Vehicle tuning. Let's see what we got here. Doesn't look like you can make much adjustments right now. It's either 100% or minus 100%. Vehicle upgrades. Event rules. Well, let's go into practice really quick. Since it's giving me a 10-minute practice session, might as well take advantage of it.
An effective way to get past an opponent is to use their slipstream to get a higher speed. Get behind them, get close, and when you get the chance, pull around them. You should be able to use that extra reduction in drag to your advantage.
Definitely feels like Codemasters handling, where you can really hang it out. Oh yeah, I turned ABS off, so I'm locking the tires now. Manual shifting, so that's cool. If I don't know this version of Yas Marina. Good to practice it a little bit. I said earlier, good center spring feel.
average pace for Sector 1.
You can also hang it out, like I said. Oh, cross the white line, penalty. That's good to see. So they're going to penalize you for cheating.
That was off pace for Sector 2.
Across the white again. Oh, a little spin there. I'm glad this is practice up.
That was off pace for Sector 3.
Hoping in the final version that there's some saturation and linearity settings, because I didn't see those in the controls. I'd like a little more
Alright, you're going to have to practice this more if you want to stay
twitchiness, I guess you
competitive
could
on
say.
race day.
Still very drivable though. Beautiful version of Yas Marina.
Good improvement on that sector. Nearly got it nailed.
I really like that they have choked that section again. It definitely made it more sim-like. I was going to say, I like that they have practice, qualifying, and race in this. Definitely makes it feel more like a race weekend. A little tire indicator down there showing you how worn your tires are. I'm already at 65% on my rears. I wonder if it's from that spin. All right, let's take that spot. Let's take it easy through here this time. I didn't want to choke it this time again. There we go, much better.
On that sector. Nearly got it nailed.
Thank you. Kind of overshot that on purpose because it kind of sets you right up for that left-hander.
You've improved your lap times. You're on pace.
Yeah, tires are getting a little slippery on the rear. Yeah, I'm almost down to 50% now. Now, for those of you looking for a sim, this definitely isn't a sim. But I gotta say, as far as Simcade goes, they're definitely looking to compete with like a Forza or a Gran Turismo. Cool feeling over those rumble strips. Gonna run out this session here, see if I can. going. Definitely not going to better my time there. This thing's turning into a handful though. All right, actually, let's go out here. Turn to paddock. Yes. Try adding a little front brake by, see how that does. See if my tires reset. Yeah. Definitely handling a lot better now. Looks like that spin really wore my tires out. I like that. All right, see if I can better my 109 here. As far as the brake bites go, I'm not really, can't really tell if it made that big of a difference.
You're on average pace for Sector 1.
Digging the graphics.
Time for Sector 2.
Sorry, didn't hear what you said there, buddy.
Average pace for Sector 3. Look to shave a bit of time off your laps.
Yeah, 2 seconds. So that's going to do it for practice. Oh, I like the odometer there. 15 miles I've run so far with this car. I might take some weight out of the wheel, make it easier to turn. See if I can do that here really quick. Turn the wheel strength down a little bit too. Leave the vibration on. All right, let's go to qualify. giving me 3 laps to qualify. On the pole. Let's see if I can better it. I'm smoking these guys. Said before, good feeling over the rumple strips. Definitely hang it out and bring it back.
Just this lap left. Make it count. When it's clear, go for the overtake.
Course right in the apex. That's okay, I don't think I have to worry about it too much. I didn't even think about what kind of car I was in. I'm in a Mercedes. Yeah, definitely spanked the field. Ooh, replay. Let's check out some replay action. Cool. 8-minute race. Looks like I got a timed race here. Let's see if I can turn off the replay music here. Yes, I can.
Fourth on the grid. You need to beat your event rival. They're not going to make it easy though.
Considering accidentally hit the e-brake there. I'll look behind. Just want to take it easy, save my tires for this race, considering I seem to have quite an advantage over the field. I'm going to see if I can turn up the AI for the next race.
You're in first with a 1 second lead.
Looks like I can push directional buttons to check those objectives. I'm just going to focus on driving though. Missed that corner, checking where they were. Listen to the crowd.
Lap this race. Right tyre has 10% wear.
Yeah, I pushed to the left and it told me the vehicle condition. See if it does it without.
Your rear right tyre has 10% wear. Your event rival is near the back of the pack.
So I pushed down for that.
With a 1 second lead.
See what happens if I push to the right.
Daz, your teammate is mid-pack and you're 8 seconds ahead of them. Your rear right tyre has 10% wear.
So it looks like you push the directional pads and it gives you different, looks like your crew chief or spotter gives you some information. Yeah, they said they wanted to make this a lot more realistic, and I'd say they did. Yeah, like I said, this is definitely not a simulation, but I'd say it's definitely on the simcade side. At default, you know, no driving lines or not getting any weird points for drifts. This thing drifts like a freaking tuner car. Or driftmobile, drift car, whatever you want to call it. See how much I can drift it there.
You're in first with a 2 second lead.
My really only complaint, again, this isn't a review, this is still beta. I'd like a little more one-to-one feel at center. Feels like I got to turn it a little bit before the car does anything. Hopefully they'll offer the same tuning options that they have in the past and F1 has.
You're in first with a 3 second lead. Your rear right tyre has 20% wear.
So I wonder if they have longer events where you're going to have to actually do some pit stops. Said it was, I thought I saw 8 minutes, but maybe that was 18.
You're in first with a 2 second lead.
I'm saying there's almost 10 minutes left of this race. I think I'm going to finish this race, wrap this show up, and then do the other races on separate videos, so this one's not too long. Give you a chance to check those out without having to watch this entire race if you don't want to. And then not make this video too long. Still got 9 minutes left, 70% tire. Definitely don't want to drift anymore. I have tire left though at the end. Let's see what he says about it now.
Your rear right tire has 30% wear.
I guess he just tells you which tires got the most wear. I should be fine though, because I was running practice and it was down to 40% after that spin.
We're currently on target for this race. Don't take too many risks.
Definitely getting more slippery. Would that be slipperier? Say, I really like this version of Yas Marina. I will have to say too, it's a shame they're not doing this on next gen, because this would look awesome on the Xbox One or the PS4. There's a plane flying in.
We're looking good to hit our target in this position.
Pay attention here. 6+ minutes left. I say they don't mess around on the distance for this first race. I guess I did pick endurance, so it does make sense. Cone in the middle of the road, somebody must have hit it.
On target for this race. Don't take too many risks.
I definitely won't. And I really like that practice session was enabled, because it really let me get a feel for what the tires were going to be like after smoking the rears. Sure, if I just noticed it looked like there was some looks like there's some mark buildup at the corner apexes. Rubber marks, tire marks.
good to hit our target in this position.
It looks like the 100 marker in going into turn 1 is just mangled. Got a little sweat here. Looks like I should have 2 more laps, maybe 3. Looks like you definitely got to manage your tires in a race like this.
We're in a good position to hit the target.
Got some lap traffic coming up here. 16 cars in this race. Got 2 laps to go, it looks like.
Pack, and you're over 20 seconds ahead of them. We're currently on target for this race. Don't take too many risks.
But I think I'll just hold out here, just take it easy. I got a big lead. It's practically falling over for me. Whoa, whoa! They weren't going into that corner. Brake button again. I'm trying to get away now. I want that back marker to ruin my race.
We're looking good to hit our target in this position. You're in first with a 7-second lead.
Should be the last lap. What I would like to see is a rear view mirror. One of the other views offers a rear view mirror. Oh, look at that. I don't think I went that far to this view. Would have been nice for them to let me finish.
First place, you were unstoppable out there.
140,000 feet was my distance. Let's watch a little replay here. That was turn 1. That was pretty much my only battling there. That's where I hit the e-brake, handbrake, whatever you want to call it. Okay. See where it takes me from here. Drive 31 miles in an endurance race, didn't get that one. Beat both drivers. Complete an endurance event without collisions, I did that. Finish higher than 9th in endurance. Drive faster than 120. I think I did that. Oh, 3 out of 20 minutes. Finish 3 places higher than your starting position in an endurance race. Oh, I guess I didn't do that because I started on the pole. Some discipline awards. Let's go on to race 2. But I think that's going to wrap it up. I think I'll do race 2 for another video. And because I don't want to make this one too long. I've already been going for quite a bit, actually. And hopefully you've enjoyed this first look. Actually, turn this down a little bit. More to come, more coverage to come here. Releasing this on the 28th, as you've seen, May 28th. And I'd like to thank Codemasters for hooking me up with this. And we're going to do a bunch more of this preview of Grid Autosport. And check us out on our website, isrtv.com. Matter of fact, I have a link right here that you can click on that'll take you back to our website. If you're on your mobile phone, you can just type in isrtv.com if you want to check us out. Covering Grid Autosport since they've been announcing it, so lots of news on that and pretty much every other racing game on the planet. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. I'm Darin Ganji for Inside Sim Racing. Hopefully you've enjoyed this first look. Next look for me is just going to be pure racing. Not going to be going through menus or anything like that or setup. Just going to probably get into race 2 here of the endurance series and then probably just do one race of each of these series for you guys to check out. So that'll do it. See you guys next time.